Good evening. I'm waiting for Carmelita to show up. Carmelita? Ti ho mandato anche un altro invito. Guarda un po' nella posta, prova a usare quello. Eh? We are getting started in a minute. We are just adjusting a few technical things. Please bear with us, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yes, Carmelita? Aspetta, te la metto qui, aspetta, eh. Prova a usare questo di link. Can you see the link?
Yes. Do you hear me now?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Hi, Paola.
Hello, here we are.
Hi, okay. How are you?
Finally, we are there. Sorry for the little inconvenience. For those of you who are watching tonight's Simple Steps to Prosperity, I'm very excited to be here with Carmelita de la Guardia. Hi, Carmelita.
Hi, Paola. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. What a pleasure.
I'm very, very happy and honored to be here with you, and you know why we've discussed this. First of all, Carmelita is Italian. She moved to the States when she was a little girl, so she's grown up there. Oh, yes, but she has an Italian heart. Yes. Oh, and
Okay.
finally, we are there. Sorry for the little inconvenience. For those of you, Carmelita, do you have a headset? Otherwise, we have my voice echoing. I'm very excited to be here with Carmelita de la Guardia. Hi, Carmelita.
Yes. Hi, how
Paola.
are you?
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having
I'm so
me.
glad to be here.
What a pleasure.
I'm hoping that
I'm
there's...
very,
Is there an
very
echo?
happy and honored to be here with you, and you know why. And I have a replay in the background. I don't know if you have any other windows open. So she's grown up there. Such as Google Plus or YouTube. But she has an Italian heart. Yes. Oh, and okay, finally, we are there. Sorry for the little inconvenience. Do you have a headset? Otherwise, my voice.
Let me see if I can get a headset. Just
I'm very excited to be here with Carmelita de la Guardia. Hi, Carmelita.
Yes. Hi,
how are you? Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad to be here.
What a pleasure.
I'm hoping that there's...
Very, very happy and honored to be here with you, and you know why. And I have a replay in the background. I don't know if you have any other.
Okay.
Okay, now it's better.
Much better?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I was saying that I'm very honored because you're Italian, you have an Italian heart, and I'm very honored because you are a woman who has reinvented herself, and you did this when you were not a little girl, and you reinvented yourself following your passion. And this is really so inspiring, and it is so important to me, and I want to share your story with the other women who are watching us. So I would love you to tell a little bit about yourself and your story.
Finally, I think the echo is gone now.
Yes, yes, it has gone. So Carmelita, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, about your story? Can you hear me?
Thank you. Well, as you know, my story is finally we got the echo out. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, I spent my whole life I always wanted to be a singer. Yes, yes. My story is that I was a child that because of, being Italian, the Italians, most of us anyway. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? The Italians, being from Europe, my family always stressed, be a mother, be a wife, and those are the most important things in life, which, you know, are. This, don't get me wrong. But I always wanted to sing and dance and go into the theater, and so this is something that I had to start, and I know it took me all my life. Paula, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
So I took dancing lessons, singing lessons. This is after I got married, so it wasn't, you know, during that time. But and then when I was 40 years old, I started my singing lessons and dance lessons. When I was 50, I thought this is the time that I need to do this. And there was a ad in the newspaper for the Mrs. America, and I thought if I could get into Mrs. America, maybe that would give me a boost to go into the theater and to sing and give me the chance to be more in the public, you know. So, and that was the beginning. It's just the first step. My children all supported me, and I didn't stop from there. And it's been a success. I've been to Carnegie Hall. Um, the amazing Heartland woman here in Nebraska. I was named after, this was when Renee Fleming came to our performance here at the Holland, and that was presented to me. So one success after another, it never stopped. And it's because of all the desire I had in my heart to do what I loved the most.
Carmelita, you are a successful singer. You have a successful business, and what
I can't hear very well.
What can you describe as the biggest challenge that you had to face in your business, in building your business?
I'm sorry, Paula, I can't hear very well. Holland, and that was presented to me. So one success after another. There's such an echo. I can't hear. And it's because of all the desire I had in my heart to do what I love the most. Okay.
Carmelita, you are a successful singer. You have a successful business, and
I can't hear very well.
What can you describe as the biggest challenge that you had to face in your business, in building your business?
The biggest challenge is knowing where. I'm sorry, Paula, I can't hear very well. My audience, and I've noticed actually when I first started, I didn't know if it was my audience is 40 plus. One success after another. That was the biggest challenge at the beginning. Desire I had in my heart to do what I love the most. Okay.
Carmelita, you are a successful singer. You have I don't know what happened. It seems we have some problems tonight, and I cannot understand what the problem is, but I cannot hear you anymore. Carmelita, can you hear me? But I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So it seems there's some technical problems. Let's try again. So can you repeat what the biggest challenge was for you? It seems we have some problems tonight, and I cannot understand what the problem is, but I cannot hear you.
Yes. I am sorry. The biggest challenge was to which audience, where was I to perform? The best.
Carmelita, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
But I cannot hear you.
Sorry.
There's an echo going on. So it seems there's some technical problems. Let's try again. So can you repeat what the biggest challenge was for you? It seems we have some problems tonight, and I cannot understand what the problem is, but I cannot hear you.
Yes. I am sorry. The biggest challenge was to which audience, where to perform. The best.
Carmelita, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
But I cannot hear you.
Sorry. I am so sorry.
There's an echo going on. So it seems there's some technical problems. Let's try again. So can you repeat what the biggest challenge was for you? It seems we have some problems tonight. Carmelita, if you can hear me, I have just muted your microphone. Can you hear me? Yes. I muted your microphone because, as you have heard, there's an echo going on and on and on and on that keeps repeating the questions I ask, and then your voice again. So I don't know if you have some other windows opened on your computer. I've opened the chat. Can you write in the chat to me? Can you see the chat? That's the beauty of technology and of live events. You never know what the challenges are. So I don't know if there is another window opened on your computer with a delay. Do you have another Google Plus window opened, maybe? So try to keep only this window where you can see the two of us, the hangout, and let's try again. I cannot hear you. Let's try to mute. Cannot hear you. Okay, now I can.
Yes. Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Much better.
Yes.
Much better.
Let's try. My question is, and what did you do to overcome this challenge?
What I did was to take, as far as the challenge of where I was going to present my package or my product, was that we did a few shows all around, and my best show or my best audience 40 plus. So, and then from there, and then there were many others too, I have to say. Depends. It depends on where I go. Now, if I were to go to, say, Europe or places like, even on base for our soldiers, it was always a success. All the wonderful music from Italy, from Spain, from France that I sung, because it was international cabaret. So I have to say it all depended, on my on the location in the world. So I've had MySpace, and many of the people on MySpace are from the Orient and South America. So they love that music.
Great. And Carmelita, I'm a coach, so with my programs and services, I want to empower other women. And what I see is that there are usually both internal and external obstacles that everybody has to face, but especially women when they are starting a new business or a new career, especially at a more mature age. What, in your opinion, are these major obstacles, both internal and external?
Yes, the internal, I would say, is myself, that I would have to, I still, every day, I have to believe in myself. I can't, have my guard down. I have to keep positive and know that the next day, who knows? I mean, there will be bitter days. We have ups and downs in life. And the external would be that everything is changing so much that you have to keep on, what's going on with, as far as computers and as far as what technology can bring us. So got to keep up with all that. So, and I would just say that is just believe in myself and just keep myself focused and keeping up with technology.
Yes. Oh, yes. Technology changes so quickly. The change is so rapid, and keeping up with it, it's really, really difficult. Carmelita, which would you say are the characteristics of a mature woman that are particularly helpful when she's starting a new venture or a new career at an older age?
I believe that when we reach an older age, as 50 plus, we have more patience. At least I think that. If I don't give up. Before when I was younger, I said, "Oh, forget it. I'll do something. I'll do something else." But I'll stay on something that I enjoy, and I believe that it's going to be fine. You just have to know how to mold yourself to get to that goal that you've placed for yourself. So it is endurance, of course, and just the stability that we have. You don't have when you're younger. So those are the qualities that make a success at this age.
Yeah, and these are the benefits of maturity, let's say.
Yes.
Yes. And if you were to advise a woman in her 50s who's trying to reinvent herself and start her own business, what would you suggest to her?
If that young lady, or how old she, that age is, of course, age has nothing to do with anything anymore, that you have to believe and have to have that passion for that goal that you're trying to achieve. You have to have it. If you don't, and then you won't get there. It's just because you don't put everything you have. You have to put everything you have in it. I mean, we're going to have all these different things happening. If you don't continue with those goals, you won't get there. So I would say, please, stay on that goal or goals, and don't give up.
Yes. With my clients, what I see is that the marketing part, promoting yourself, is one of the biggest challenges. And I believe that personal branding is very important today, not only because, it helps marketing yourself, showing your skills and your talents, but also because it is a way to get to know yourself better and to be more focused in what you do. So what do you do for your personal brand and for your social media presence?
Well, there's so many women's associations, so many different groups that you can belong to that keep you there, keep you in tune of what's going on. Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, handing out your cards no matter where you go. Many times that, I mean, don't give it to everybody, but you know, people that you've been at a business that you've encountered, and you give them a card. This is what I do. You may want to, you know, use me sometime for an event that you're, you know, involved with. So I'm constantly, you have to be constantly doing that, being out there, talking to people. You can't be shy anymore, you know, because I was a shy girl. So I'm a, you know, more aggressive, more assertive, and that's what's made the success for me.
You said you were shy, and did you do anything in particular to help you overcome your shyness?
Well, you know, my parents sent me to a modeling school, so and that helped quite a bit. And after that, I would say that just a little by little, believe in myself. It took a long time. It didn't take overnight. So I just the most important thing is you gotta not you know, do negative or think negative. It's got to be positive. So again, it's taken me a while, but I got there.
Carmelita, I have called this interview series, this Hangouts, Simple Steps to Prosperity. And prosperity may mean different things to different people, and it may mean many things to one person. What does prosperity mean to you? And what is the #1 prosperity secret in your life?
I think the most important thing in prosperity is balancing all these wonderful things in our lives. Because, you know, children, grandchildren, our career, of course, God is most important, and serving others is something that we need to work in. And once that you have all that, for me, that's being prosperous. You know, because there's harmony in that. You know.
Yes, and prosperity is harmony, indeed.
Yes.
And what does success mean to you?
I believe that success is setting goals. You can have short goals, long-term goals, but setting goals and never stop. Never stop with those goals. Because once that you stop, then that's when the success goes nowhere. I mean, you don't have success. So I believe that it's ongoing, continuous, always with these goals in your life.
And when you achieve one goal, you have to celebrate.
Yes, yes.
Yes. You mentioned something about balance already, and I personally believe that feeling fulfilled and happy about your life is about finding balance between your physical, mental, and spiritual life. What do you do to find this balance or to keep it in your life?
Well, the most important thing is being grateful. I always thank God every day for what all the blessings that I have, and also for my health. And second thing is doing good. Help others. Be part of a fundraising. Be part of some special, you know, with children, or even going to the nursing home like I do. I do a lot of nursing home and assisted living performances. You know, I enjoy that. Helps those out there because they're so just it's, you know, it's depressing. Okay, so you want to lift them, and it lifts you, it lifts me. And then the most important thing is find a place or do something that makes you happy all the time, and make time for that. Even if you go to the spa or what, a beautiful place or beautiful thoughts. We have to have these 3, I think, points, and that's part of my success, I believe.
You know, while I was listening now to you, one thing really impressed me and moved me at the same time, because I realized that yes, you have achieved your dream, you have a very successful career, you are singing, you are living your music. But the thing that I really feel and I like and that moves me about what you are saying is that you serve people with your music. You go to nursing homes, you sing in fundraising events, and your music is your way to serve people. It is not just for you, it is for them. And this is really beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Thank you. It's something that keeps me going. It's not all about me. It's all about helping others. And I finally, and that took time. I'll be honest, it took time because at the beginning, I wanted it to be me. And we're human. And certain things in my life came, and I noticed that that wasn't what I was, what my life should be. And my life today is I would say in 2 years of, and I'll be honest, what happened to me was that I was diagnosed with leukemia, and it just changed my life. I thought, well, this isn't about me, and I've got to be strong. There's so many other people out there that need my help, and doing that, it healed me inside, healed me outside, and so I can say, it's been an experience of my life, and without God, I couldn't say this to you today, to all of you.
Yes, yes. I can imagine very difficult, but your strength, your determination, your desire to overcome that, and your passion for music. I think, as I said to you in our private conversation, they are stronger than any medicine and of any disease. Mm.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And Carmelita, what are your next projects?
My next projects, right now I'm involved in getting a new CD out, and I have a guitar player he can play all these wonderful songs that I ask him to learn, to help me here, and he's done such a great job. But anyway, it's a CD, and I'm going to keep on this, is that I believe that I'm going to try to get this book out, the book that I've been saying that I was going to do, and I know that a friend of mine, Rita Rocker, keeps saying, well, do it. Why, do it. So it's in the makings. I am trying to get my book out.
Wow. So these are great projects. And when do you think the CD will be available?
I would say by Christmas.
By Christmas. And would it be possible to buy it from your website?
Yes, it'll be in my website and also on CD Baby.
CD Baby. And the book will take a little bit longer, I think.
I would say next year this time I should be pretty much finished with it anyway. Maybe before. I would say maybe in the spring.
So I think that we will hear from you again very soon in another interview when you are about to launch your CD.
I would love to.
Yes, and then again when the book is ready.
It's my pleasure.
Yes. And Carmelita, what is, a last message that you would love to leave us with tonight?
I would say for all those ladies out there and men that never stop thinking that life is over just because you turn 50. Life keeps going, and it's amazing. It's wonderful. It's even better than when we're younger. So I have to say that never stop dreaming.
Yeah, thank you. I have a question from Christina, and she asks, what was your biggest fear when you decided to pursue your career as a singer?
My biggest fear was if people were going to like what I was going to sing, if I could do it, because you don't have the confidence until you keep on doing it, when you're out there more. But that was the most, I would say, the thing that scared me the most. If they were going to like me, if my voice was going to be pretty or beautiful, if it was going to be liked by other people.
And I have another question. Have you always had the support of your family and your friends, or have you had many, people trying to put you down?
Yes. Yes, at the beginning, my family had no idea what I was thinking about or where I wanted to go with this dream. They thought it was just something to do at home, to play the piano and sing, and maybe go to church and sing at church. But no, I wanted more. I wanted to go out and sing to the world. And those other people, as far as because of my age, they would give me, the negative, saying, well, you shouldn't be doing this. You're too old for this. Where are you going to go with it? Be realistic. And I would look at them, what's the difference? It's something that I want to do, and why should I stop? Because I'm a certain age. We shouldn't stop. So these were the negatives that were thrown at me, and I didn't feel it in my heart to stop. I felt that I needed to keep going.
Yeah. And I have another question from Bob, I think it's his name. And he asks you, have you ever, been afraid of your competitors? Have you ever compared yourself to your competitors?
At the beginning, I did, because you want to. Well, you want to sound like, because I do many songs that are from Barbra Streisand, Celine Dion, Sarah Brightman. So when I would interpret those songs, many times I thought, well, I've got to do it like they do it. But that's not the way it is. You got to do it the way you interpret it, the way your sound, because my sound is different than their sound. So you've got to be yourself. So I finally figured out, yes, be comfortable. Do it the way that you feel it, and don't worry about any other people. Don't worry about all those other people as far as the competition. Do it like it is meant to be from you.
Carmelita, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really happy that you accepted my invitation. And I'm so happy that, you shared your stories and your experience with us. And I believe it will be such an important inspiration to so many women.
Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry about the beginning of all this, but I hope those out there listening, I hope it has moved your heart, and hopefully you're on your way to what you believe that makes you happy. So thank you so much for having me on this wonderful media, and that's all I can say is it's been a wonderful honor. Thank you.
And as you know, I'm honored that you have accepted and that you've been here with us tonight. So for those listening, I will put a link to a page where you will find all contact details for you to be able to get in touch with Carmelita if you have questions, if you want to hire her for an event, for when her CD is ready. And not only this, I have a bonus also for the first 20 people who want to have a complimentary 30-minute coaching session with me to find out about your passions and maybe the first steps that you need to move. to be able to achieve your dreams and follow up your passions. So you will find this link below this video, Google Plus, and on my Facebook page. So thank you again for being here with us tonight. Thank you again, Carmelita. We will speak very soon, and I'm looking forward to your CD and your wonderful book, your concrete story.
Thank you so much, Paola. Thank you all. Have a good evening.
Good night for us, yes. And have a fantastic rest of the day for you and the other people watching us from the States.
Thank you. God bless now. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.